This is the ultimate assessment game, or the only game that Chuck Norris would play, as good old Nikolai once said about this game. It's the crown Judgement. On GoDartsPro you can only play this game once in a month, so you better get your focus right before you start. And why only once in a month? Because we know that playing the same game over and over again gives you an edge that you get naturally. It's a human nature. So therefore we locked up this bad boy for a month per time, because you want to know your true improvement. And a month is a decent time for that. This is a measurement tool like no other. Now we're gonna look at the rules for the game. We have divided this game into 5 different sections, which are all essential to everyone who loves and wants to compete in darts. The game takes about an hour to finish, so make sure before you start that you got the time for it. Also, we highly recommend that you have a short break somewhere in the middle of the game. The first section is the major doubles. You start by hitting the major doubles, which are the most important part of any darts player's game. You throw the darts and mark the number of hits. And the next section is the big trebles. It's the same concept again, but now you're aiming for the big trebles. The third section is called combo checkouts. You have exactly 6 darts to finish the first target score.
You scored 29, 32 remaining.
But if you do it earlier, you gain extra points by hitting the same double again that you managed to finish on. And if you are busted and you got darts left, you continue to try to finish the checkout. Finish on the double with 2 or 3 darts, you get 2 points, and if you finish with 4 to 6 darts, you get 1 point. And you can get a maximum of 6 points in each cell. The next section is called 36 best. You throw 6 darts and sum up your score.
Scored 140. Throw again.
Enter the total score for the 6 darts in each cell. Maximum score for each cell is 360. And now we're ready for the final section, the Shanghai-nights. This is the one that can make or break you. And you can easily better your average doing well in this part only. But there's also pressure to it. First of all, you need to hit the single, double and treble of the current number. You get 1 point for correct single, correct double and correct treble. So you don't get 2 points by hitting 2 singles. If you manage to hit Shanghai earlier than 6 darts, you go for the bullseye. You get extra point for hitting 25, 2 extra points for hitting 2 to 3 25s, and 3 extra points if you hit 4 or more 25s. And remember, bullseye or 50 is always 2 times 25. So always use 6 darts per turn, and the maximum score is 6 points per turn. And by the last version of this game, you also have the scorer support, which makes it a whole lot easier since you don't have to think about the rules. That's the crown Judgement. Before you start the game, make sure you had a proper warm-up, and that you have about an hour to be able to finish the game. And also, don't forget to take a short break after the big treble section, or maybe after the combo checkouts. And when you're playing this game, make it count.